the second deck that we're going to be playing today. It's Alakazam and Klawf. Klawf. I like saying Klawf. That's fun to say. So, what is this deck doing? This deck is trying to utilize Alakazam EX, which has this really cool ability or attack called Dimensional Hand. This attack can be used even if this Pokemon is on the bench. It's only 120 damage, but it can use it from the bench, which is pretty cool. Now, when me and my friend were theory crafting this one of the things that they mentioned was it's kind of weird that this has 310 HP because the whole point of this is that you want to sit it on the back and have something else like wall for it, but it's already its own wall. Like, why would you do that? Klawf, exactly. Klawf. So obviously you want to be using something else as your wall here. So what did we end up deciding on? Well, I suggested Klawf because if they attack this wall, it's not just that they're trying to do damage, it's that they have to try and get through this and lose energy at the same time. So that might not be that good. I tested this out, and this actually feels pretty good for a reason I'm going to get to in a second. It's probably actually going to be the other Mew, the new Mew, the Mew EX that can use any attack. That's probably what's going to be here instead of the Klawf, or like a 1-on-1 split or something like that. But one of the other fun things that we're doing here is we're using this Mew with Mysterious Tail, and we're going to seek out, where is it? The Boost Juice. Because the Boost Juice is really fun, and it's really, really nice to be able to use Mew to get you one thing. Is that a mixed set? What do you mean a mixed set? So the Boost Juice Mew can find that and evolve an Abra into a Kadabra without having to find a Rare Candy and an Alakazam. You can just do it that way. Also playing with Lucky Ice Pops, just some other fun one-ofs to find stuff with. I don't know if it's a glitch or not. It is, yes, this is Fighting and Psychic. I don't know if this is like supposed to work this way, but Mew can currently find Bravery Charm, even though it's a tool and not an item, so that's probably not supposed to work that way, but it does. And last time I said that's not supposed to work that way, someone was like, well, actually, due to an obscure ruling, it is supposed to work that way, and I felt really stupid. So I'm not going to make that call again. I felt really stupid, y'all. I feel stupid. Oh, yeah, right. Shoot. Thank you, Tatas. I will get that on the next one. I always forget. Thank you. Also, I need to take a screenshot for the YouTube video. For the thumbnail. I like that coin for this face. That is a whole mood right there. That's me on a Friday after we start Drunk Hunt, right? Just like... We do want to go first in this deck because of Boost Juice working on the first turn, and we want to get to a stage 2 as fast as possible. So going first is ideal. Okay, we get to start with one of our Mews. We have the Boost Shake, but we don't have anything else, so hopefully this Mew will find us a Nest Ball, or I don't know if there's any VIP passes in here. Okay, well, that card I'm terrified to see, y'all. This is one of the scariest things you can see in this game. Someone's playing that Pokemon. We are... Oh my god, they're playing 2 of them. Oh no. Oh no. Nice! That's a good volcano! Cherry. And the Canceling Cologne. This is our Mimikyu insurance, by the way. Can I have a Nest Ball or an Ultra Ball, please? You know what? We'll take it. Okay, so the Canceling Cologne, we don't need it this turn. We don't know what they're playing, so we're not going to ditch our Choice Belt, because that actually helps Alakazam a lot. So let's ditch a Switch and a Canceling Cologne. Let's grab us an Abra. Professor's Research, okay. That there. We have done this. Let's put the Boost Juice there in case they want to shuffle our hand up or something like that, or the Choice Belt, and then we boost! Yeah! Would I be able to put a random Mew? I mean, I could. But the thumbnail, the whole point, according to YouTube, make sure your thumbnail is something that grabs people's attention. But it's my face on a Pokemon card. That is somehow glorious and hideous. I love it. Hey, friendo, you want to make me shuffle my hand? Huh? Huh? know, Wander, that thought crossed my mind. If there was like something we could do. But the problem is, it's like how to shift it up. You know what I mean? Oh, I'm sorry, darling, but come on home quick. Be safe and drive safe. I look forward to seeing you, my love. You bit of butt. I mean, you're not wrong. That would certainly grab people's attention, but you know, I don't want to be a booty streamer, Kano. Oh, they're a Honchkrow deck. That's what wasn't showing up. No, it wouldn't be because that was a basic Pokemon. I like, so when they changed the effects for some of the foils, this is one of the older foil effects, and it looks really neat. It also looks like I'm gonna like stare into the abyss if I look at it too much. Interesting putting the Bravery Charm on the Squavit and not the Honchkrow. Alright, I'm really glad we have that Choice Belt because Honchkrow is their big scary. And yeah. Meme drawers of the Pokemon. I thought about that. Just using the symbols for the energy was an idea. Okay. Opponent's getting stacked up over here. Got the Seal Stone too. They haven't used it yet. However, putting the Forest Seal Stone on the Honchkrow means that's one less actually good thing on the Honchkrow. What are you doing, dude? Ark is currently trying to bury his, I said your name! Currently trying to bury his snack in the carpet. Not working too well. Looks like him rubbing his face on the ground. Opponent's brewing something. You know, I'm excited to play against a brew here. Town Store Honchkrow. Not bad. What does this Box of Disaster thing do? Because they've got two of them here. Okay, so they can do a bunch of damage to our attacking Pokemon. Fair, I suppose. Okay, let's grab us a Klawf. Can't hit our bench. Nothing that they are showing here indicates that it hits our bench. Do we have anything else we can grab out of the town store? We do. And it's perfect for Klawf. Yay! Alright, we're going to Arven. Box is the earlier version of Vengeful Punch. That makes sense. That makes sense. For the Energy Loto, need a Psychic Energy. Kind of what we're here for. Yay! Opponent did not see this coming. Slap a Pachirisu. And if they kill the Mew, it's worth one prize card. Okay. Alakazam's just gonna sit here and slap on the bench. I like it. I like it. Now, but see, this is one of those times where if this Klawf was the Mew EX, we would get to draw a card before we took our prize card there. So that's kind of why it's not for the attack that gets to attack, it's for that ability, why I think we might want a 1-in-1 of the Klawf and the other Mew. Maybe. At that point, it becomes a bit of a different deck, so I'm not sure. It's not... Right, like, the smart thing to do would be to cut the Klawfs entirely. It only affects our active. I didn't... Oh, no, it says the attacking Pokemon. You're a monster! Do they have any more EX? They have EXP shares on this Pachirisu. Another Mew. Yay! Okay. Get the Abra out. Pokégear and see what we get. Oh, perfect. Thank you. Goodbye. I love Avery. I love Avery so much. Like, say goodbye to your stuff. What else we can do this turn? Not particularly, but we're kind of good. So yeah, let's just and now they get to try and deal with the Claw. There are some Luminous Energies in this deck, so we can use Klawf's attack if we need to. Like, if a worst case scenario, it's not completely useless. Yay! But see, that's the thing. If we were playing without Klawf and with just the Mew, we could, instead of playing Energy Lotos and Luminous Energy, we could just play with Energy Search, or better yet, Fog Crystal, which the Mew could seek up for us easily. And then we wouldn't have to have the Nest Balls either, so... Klawf is here because of counterattacking Pinscher. If this is in the active spot and is damaged by an attack, they have to discard it. I get to pick, and they have to discard an energy. You can use it to pick the double colorless, too, which is really fun. Exactly. Hell yeah. Haha! Not dead yet! Okay, so let's put this here. We're gonna Ultra Ball away what? The Nest Ball and the Arven, I guess? They need the Arven. Mew kind of makes Arven less necessary. This Mew does, because we can just find whatever we need. But let's grab that. Do we want to boss's order something here? Not particularly. Actually, if we boss's orders the Bidoof, let's do that. Because this way, they don't have a free energy onto this other one. Like, they've still got this one, but they have to have the energy in their hand. Yeah, let's do that. I like that. Make them have it. There's a good chance they do, but they might also be playing with fewer energy because of their EXP share plan. Klawf. Okay, so they put this one up front because, well, in their mind, they're thinking, okay, when they knock it out, I get to put one energy on each one, but they're going to put an energy here, they're going to attack the Klawf, and then they have to discard one, so... Not exactly. This is an interesting build, using the Honchkrow not as a an attacker, but just as, like, this... sit there and hold all of those energies. Or all of those tools to make your energies better. Or your Pachirisus better. It's not bad, it's just kind of weird. Yeah, not bad. Kind of weird. I don't hate it. It's a lot of damage. Ah. Sorry, y'all waiting for an email. Nope, not that one. Ooh, that's a good draw. That's a good draw. This first. I should have actually probably done the Avery first. A Lucky Ice Pop unfortunately doesn't do much for us here, so let's grab the switch. They do too much damage. We can't. The Lucky Ice Pop is for Klawf. And we can't do. Sorry, friend. One of the Pachirisus has to go bye-bye. Another Mew out. Let's actually Nest Ball for another Mew. This is great because we get to be attacking people with something that's like an EX. But it's, the Nest Ball for Klawf is a possibility. Without another Bravery Charm, though, the Klawf would just die pretty quick, and it is still worth 2 prize cards. Oh. Ooh, let's also not let them do that, because that's the one they want us to hit. Let's make them choose a different one. Sorry, friend. I choose a different Pachirisu. And we get a different Mew activation. Nah, 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 nah. Nah. This is really nice for us, actually. This one doesn't get to, like, they did this, and this doesn't have any energy attached. So their EXP share is less valuable? Plus they're gonna lose one? I don't know. I mean, we gave them a very tough decision, right? Oh, wait, before I forget. Hang on. Squishy little Pachirisus. And that is one fewer tool they have out now, too. Now, they're obviously playing a brew, right? This isn't some established thing. But we're doing pretty good against it, I gotta say. I'm not displeased with how we've been doing. Okay. Get one of any of these 11 cards. Are they playing with any dark energy at all? They're not. So they are really just using Honchkrow as a hold all these tools so that the Pachirisus do more damage kind of situation. Let's see what we get. Boost Juice. We're not going to use that, because that would end our turn, and then we would not be ahead on this anymore. But I guess we should play this other Abra out. If they knock it out before it turns into an Alakazam, it's literally the same as if they knocked out a Mew, so it's fine. Can they knock out one of our Alakazams before we can knock out their Pachirisu? Probably not. A little bit of a floaty problem here. My Mew! Should we let Alakazam finish it off? Nah, we'll just use this. We'll do the same thing we've been doing. Better to be smart. Boom. GG, opponent. Okay, so that's the thing, right? That's what this deck is trying to do. I think it did pretty good. Again, that was a brew. That was not some established deck that we just beat up. Yep. Don't know where I was going with that. Just punching little Pachirisus. How did the strat feel? The strat felt okay. Klawf wasn't particularly useful there. Making them lose the occasional energy, sure, but not enough data to determine if we want Mew EXs or Klawfs yet. Oh no! Wait! Okay. Yeah, I am a monster. All right, Icy's deck box. So Icy said 13th, so that's 6, 12, 13 is Dratini. Alright, Dratini. Oh, and we need to change the coin for the Smoliv coin. I know that. Smoliv. Blind as heck, y'all. Alright, now we're ready. They have no idea what we're doing. 0 based off of this. Ha 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 ha. I'm hungry. Don't be talking about ketchup like that. I would love to go first. Thank you. I have a Mew and an Abra. Please and thank you, deck. I mean, Klawf's okay. Sad we don't have an Abra. But this is the energy that actually goes on Klawf, so that's fine. Okay, so they are the Arceus Pidgeot Charizard deck. Okay, let's see if we can beat them. This is gonna be tough. They cheat energy and really hard. That's honestly the biggest problem I see with Klawf, like why Klawf's actually not that good. Because when people can cheat energy and making them lose 1 per attack is not enough. That is not what I wanted. The good news is now we get to play this. Okay. They also dropped the Arceus. Oh, alright! Yay! I feel like when people have Arceus, they slam it, right? That's not something that you're gonna be like, well, and oh, I've almost forgot Arceus, god of all Pokemon, you know what I mean? Own it. Friend? Buddy? At least we have each other, chat. Oh, sweet. Okay, that's actually a really good draw, because this is gonna get us a Nest Ball, Bravery Charm for the Klawf. So we don't have the energy that we need to make this work right now, but the Nest Ball for the Abra. If we had a switch, we might have actually gotten a Mew there and tried to hit another Nest Ball or something. Let's put that there. Let's put that there, and then we boost juice. Rare Candy? Charizard time? It's Charizard time. They are having to go through a lot, or is this Pidgeot? Having to use a lot of resources to get this out. It might be Pidgeot. See that? Yeah. Pidgeot's gonna be way better at gassing them up. Having a Charizard on the bench with 2 energy and 1 energy on a Torkoal's not doing them any favors, but we're going slow enough that they have a chance to do this. Also, Torkoal notably has 130 HP, and we can only do 120 damage, so that is just a little too thick for us. We thick. We bit thick. Now, if we're lucky and they put an Old Cemetery, or put an energy on Torkoal, suddenly, haha, but we don't have any energy of our own, so ha ha ha. Deck, can I please have a professor's research? That would make me happy. I may not. Well, sometimes we're just... opponents definitely got the edge here because they have one card out of their deck, whatever card they need once a turn, and we don't have squat. So, yeah. And see, and this is another one of those situations, y'all. The other Mew would be really nice to have right now. Gotta try and keep that in mind whenever we see one of those situations, because Klawf isn't doing anything here. And the other Mew can also have a Bravery Charm and be a little thicker. Okay, so they get to get some energy on the board around Old Cemetery. Okay. Ah! Ah! Burn for it! Pidgeot's also the switch when they're ready to use that and need that. That being said, neither Pidgeot nor Charizard really want to hit Klawf, and they would love to hit a Mew, so Klawf's also not awful right here. Oh, no, that's just mean. Very mean. Rapping Granny, saving their butts. Might as well. If we're gonna take one more draw at an energy here, but if we don't hit it, we're probably just gonna move on. What's your idea, Kano? Always down to hear new ideas. And if it's a soundbite or something, I can do that too. I'm honestly surprised they didn't play the Charmander because of how easy it would be for them to get a second Charizard out. Oh no, and we're weak to dark. Ugh, yeah, we lose. An accent stream? That would be a little difficult. Maybe. I could see that. And I say difficult not because it's hard for me to do the accent. I do the accent all the time. It's hard for me to stop doing the accent when I do it too much. Jump scare sound effects. The problem with jump scare stuff is it doesn't work on me. When I see a jump scare, which is... this is crazy because I hate horror movies. Oh, hate's a strong word. I don't like horror movies. I don't like being scared. But when I see a jump scare, I feel all of my blood pump really fast and I don't move at all. It's just like, that's all that happens. Like, just like maybe my arm twitches. It's weird. It's weird. I'm not saying I'm unscarable. I'm scared all the time. I'm terrified right now. I just don't jump. Okay, better starting hand. This is the same opponent, so let's hopefully have a better starting hand this time and get to put some hurt on him. Okay, not ideal. The boost juice is good. It's better than it could be, right? We really need a Mew. Manly Presence does that too, man. I'm terrified, Kano. Actually shaking in my boots right now. I don't have a camera pointed down there. It's available for Twitch to use, but you know. Okay, so we're gonna try it with the Mew this time. There's two of them in there, which means two of them are in our prize cards. Now, how likely is it that we get to a prize card? Yeah, let's do the Mew. I want to try it. We did the Klawf against them last time. Let's try the Mew this time. Might as well put that there. Might as well put that there. Boost it up. Boost. Now, we could use teleportation attack to get our retreat on here. We probably wouldn't do that. We'd probably rather just retreat and get this other Mew here. What does this do? Ha! This doesn't do anything to us because it's active Pokemon. What are my thoughts on 151? I love it when any company flicks the nostalgia button in my brain, which is what this does. I think the cards, none of them are too strong so far that I've seen. They add new life to the game, which is always a good thing. I like it. I like 151 so far. All right, now we're gonna get a Klawf. Let's see what this gets us. We're gonna do Professor's Research here because these other two cards don't really matter. I want more cards. No switches, no nothing. Brutal. We can do that. The other Abra out. Boss's orders here. Not there, and we're gonna use teleportation attack here. We're gonna put probably the Klawf out front. No, it's not the Klawf. If they manage to evolve this, we're dead no matter what. So let's just put the Mew out front so we can try and hit a Alakazam. We need to get that first. What do ooh, a Gumi, that's awesome. What do I think of Firestar? Do you mean the new Charizard EX? I think it is a really cool card, and I think if it didn't follow immediately after the Charizard, the Terastallized Charizard, I think it'd be way better. It's just worse, right? Like, I tried, I looked at it, I was like, okay, how can I make a deck that's not just a worse version of another deck with that one? And I'm still thinking about it, because pretty much everything that that one does, here comes the Charizard. Pretty much everything that the Nuzard does is, like, can be done by the other Charizards in some way, shape, or form. It's the problem of them printing a Charizard like every set. Okay, they didn't do it, though. But why? Okay. Well, now we get to kill this thing. That's gonna be nice. Hopefully. Hopefully we hit some way to get an Alakazam here. A little bit. Alright, we didn't. Already have a rare candy, so I guess we get a Canceling Cologne. Dang it, though. Really, just unlucky pulls here. We get another shot at it, actually. We can Avery here. I mean, technically, that's the Alakazam, right? But not the way we wanted it to be. Start building up a second one, I guess. Better than not doing anything, right? Found a way to use a second attack back-to-back. Okay, what you been cooking, Kano? I'm down. I'm down. We were a little too slow, I think. We're gonna see, but I think we were a little too slow. Are we more scared of the Pidgey? I guess we're about to find out. Could be the Charizard then, right? They already have a rare candy, I think. No, they got the Ultra Ball with that Arven. I'm assuming they have a rare candy. They might be getting a Pidgeotto. They couldn't evolve a Pidgey. I don't know why they would do that. Okay, it is the Zard. They probably have the rare candy then. They have the rare candy then. Now, one thing that's nice here is that we do get to put the Klawf out. The energy isn't going to matter too much just because of their Charizard already having 3 and then having Infernal Rain pop off. You can if you want, Kano. If you don't want to post it in Discord. I'm less likely to answer it on a DM than I am to look at it from the Decklist channel, though, as full disclosure. But you can definitely just DM to me if you want. Okay. Rip that Mew. It didn't get what we wanted it to when we wanted it to. This wouldn't be a problem if it had, so... Meh. Meh. Okay. If we try to hit the Pidgey here, it won't work because then this would suddenly do exactly well, it would do 210 actually, and Klawf would survive. So let's do that. Let's take out the Pidgey because the Pidgeot is the scariest thing they could be doing to us here. Another Klawf here in case they knock this one out. Dimensional Hand. This also lets us take a prize card, which is desperately needed in these trying times. Desperately needed. Another Mew's fine. That's fine. Oh, shoot. We lose. That was a really good boss's orders from them. Dang. Like, you gotta respect it. That was really nice. Alright, alright, alright. Alright, so what we're gonna do here is we're gonna give it a second so we don't play against the same opponent for a third time in a row. Let's do a giveaway. Boom. Exclamation point ticket if you would like a chance to win a 151 pack. If you don't care, no worries. I need to change any sleeves or anything? I do not. Excellent. Alright. Not the same opponent. Fingers crossed. Somebody else with a Charizard. Even then, we almost won that game. If that Mew had hit the Ultra Ball or some other way, we had had several draws with the Alakazam. Almost. Almost. Okay, hey opponent. I would hate to go first. I would hate it if you made me go first. I would probably lose. Oh no! Oh no! Okay, this doesn't really tell them what we're doing though, that's nice. Okay. Kyogre Basculegion, okay. Let's get wild with it. Basculegion gives no craps about Klawf. That is a little unfortunate. However, ha, 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 ha. They have to deal with our Manaphy now. Let's grab the Abra here because we have the Rare Candy and the Alakazam for next turn. Let's see if we can hit a Psychic Energy for the Abra. Oh, this is exciting. They're going to be wanting to hit our bench because that's where the Alakazam's going to be, and they're just not going to be able to do it. We'll get all those energies in the bin. Again, their strategy is pretty Klawf-proof. They don't really need the energies on the Klawf. Like, they don't need energies on whatever's hitting the Klawf. The only thing that's going to hit the Klawf is if the Basculegion, which does it for free, so it's not going to lose any energies. Kyogre doesn't hit the Klawf if the Klawf is out front. So, a little bit of a shame there. That's a really good draw, though, because they do have to put the energies on the Kyogres. Like, one more energy, please, deck. Let's grab... They don't have any EXs, so we don't... Or any Vs, so we don't need the Choice Belt. And having Klawf be thicker, as thick as possible is good, because Basculegion is the way that they're going to try and get through that. Okay, okay. And just like that, we're going. Pretty quick. Pretty quick. 130 HP is tough. Maybe instead of the choice belts, we should be playing Vit Bands, because that's the second time that's come up. The difference between 120 and 130 is not a small difference, right? 10 HP matters. 10 HP matters. That being said, we're still definitely in the driver's seat right now because their strat's not going to work against us. So driver's seat dash victory. And the winner of the giveaway is the Vast. Congratulations, Vast. I don't think I've used this code yet. Can I use this code? Hang on one second. Make sure I'm giving you a new one. Okay, I got you. All right. Congratulations. Oh, okay. Send me a picture of your IRL deck. That's fair. That's fair. Once you get it on live, post that list so then I can just copy and paste it. Smoliv is so cute. It just looks like it's really sad. That's my only beef with Smoliv. Excellent. So what are y'all's thoughts on the Van Gogh Pikachu? It's already being sold for like $29,000 on eBay. Crazy, right? That would be a good one. A redeem for like a best of 3 against a viewer. I could see that. Yeah. That's a good shout, babe. Good shout. Okay. I mean, not the worst thing in the world. Really want to switch. Okay, we went second. That is the worst thing in the world. This is awful. I hate everything. People cheating. That's fair, Kano. Actually, that's the reason I like the doing it for redeem over over just like doing viewer battles, because like if you're saving up points just to play me live and then you cheat, like, okay, sure, you cheated yourself. Okay, Avery's solid. We want to use Avery because we want to utilize the fact that we can play a supporter first turn. Let's grab Klawf is again not very useful here. So let's grab Mew. Switching effect would be lovely. Not gonna happen. That's alright, though. Let's boost it up. Boost here. No, they're both in my prize cards! I mean, next turn we could just rare candy, but that's rude. Very rude. Please don't kill my Abra. Okay, it's possible that they can. If they can ditch these energies, we're just gonna leave, and I'm gonna be salty as hell, and we're gonna, like, salty walk away. Have a heart. Have a... Nope, nope. Alright. Alright, I'm out. Alright. Salty. Salty walk away. Back in. I think we'll do this one and then one more. It's off time. I'm sorry, I'm tired. It was a long day. After stream today, though, I will probably be... I think I'm going to be streaming in Discord. If y'all want to see that, I'll be streaming Starfield. But if y'all want... What do y'all think would be a fair price for a redemption for channel points for one game, right? Like a one game sort of situation. Which I also really like because people could be like, oh, I want to play against this deck. Like, I would like to redeem for that. You know what I mean? I like that. 2K? Okay. I don't know what y'all's economy looks like. Okay, Charizard Pidgeot deck again. Hey, come on it. 1.5? 1.5, fair. Around there, between 1 and 2. Alright, we'll take 1. Did opponent go first? They did, of course they did. 119,000, that's a lot. It's because she doesn't like the accent, y'all. She's not gonna make me do it. Tale as old as time. Okay. It's true, she can. She does. So this one might whiff because there's a Kadabra in our hand. If it whiffs, it's, you know, it's whatever. Alright, never doubted it. Always had it. Type of situation. They evolved it that way. Well, that's really good for us. Because that means it's gonna die. Most likely, we need this professor's research to hit us an energy and an Alakazam, or a way to find those things. We have items that'll find them. Okay. The Arceus is scary, as always, but I'm assuming this is just gonna be the Rare Candy and a Pidgeotto, or a Pidgeot? Assuming, because they already played the Charmeleon. Right? Probably? Probably? Or an Arven to get them the Rare Candy. Okay. Okay. Or the Ultra Ball. The Rare Candy, right? It wouldn't make sense to get the Ultra Ball because that would be a card disadvantage when they could just use this to get the Pokemon. Here comes the Pidgeot. Okay. Okay. An Alakazam and a new K. Well, shit. It needed to be a switch, not an escape rope, because now we have to pull the Charmander back, or the Charmeleon back. Dang it, this deck has just been fumbling around a little bit too much. It's hard to beat the Charizard, but I feel like we're just getting unlucky here. I'll be honest, y'all. I'll be honest. I don't feel like it's our deck's fault. Still not sure if Klawf or Mew is better, but I don't feel like it's... This has been a luck thing, which enough bad luck means it's inconsistent, right? As we've said before here. Be interested to try. I think next time we play this... Oh, okay. Oh, so they just want to win on the spot. That's fair. Yeah, we almost had him, y'all. We almost had him. Shame. But Mew wouldn't have helped us there either, right? That's what I'm thinking here. That's what I'm trying to figure out. It's probably not one or the other. It's probably both. Energy Lotos versus Energy Search. If you're playing with enough energy, Energy Loto's probably going to be good enough. Of course, if you have bad luck, it's not. But occasionally you want to draw 3 cards. Occasionally you want to make them have to discard energies every time they attack a giant wall crab. You know, it's whatever. Different things. But Alakazam has been a bit of a hoss this game, or this set. Yay, we get to go first. All right. Step 1, go first. Step 2, have a Mew in your starting hand and an Abra for the bench. Step 2, have a Mew in your starting hand and an Abra for the bench. I mean, we'll put a Klawf out front. Not ideal, but we'll do it. I like having Avery for our first turn because when we go second, because then they have a chance to fill their bench up. Maybe they're playing the electric deck and they'll do that. Just like, I put all of my Pokemon out. They are playing the Lost Zone deck, which means they might do that. Second Avery's fine. Would have rather pulled a Mew, but it's whatever. Boost. Fill your bench up. Play all the comfies. Yes, good. 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 Excellent. Don't forget the Greninja. Maybe the Giratina. Maybe a Sableye or a Cramorant. 2 Cramorants. But you would. Okay, let's see how fast they can fill up the bench. Or the Lost Zone. There's their Greninja. They needed that. Now they're going to play that and have a nice full bench. Love to see it when you have Avery's in hand. Now we need this Avery to be really lucky. We need an Ultra Ball or a Alakazam and a Psychic Energy. Or a Luminous Energy. Definitely possible, though. That's 2. That's 3. It's not quite enough. Cramorant into the Colress means that they can use Cramorant. Cramorant into Klawf is whatever. It's sad that it can 2-shot our Klawf without our Bravery Charm, and it doesn't lose any energy, but it's a Cramorant. Like, that's its job. So it's whatever. A little unlucky. Now that I hate. That I hate. Dang it. Ugh. It's gonna keep leaving. I know I've been conceding a lot today, y'all. I hope that's okay. I don't want y'all to be like, I'm not gonna watch this salty streamer. I want y'all to hang out and watch. You know what I mean? But when the game is over, the game is over. Alright, let's start the giveaway for the last one. I think what it is, I need to eat, y'all. I haven't eaten much today. So we're gonna start the giveaway, do the last one here, and move on. I want to revisit this Alakazam with some other thoughts. Yes. All right. All right. Can I go first? Please. Okay, when you win the coin flip, you get to say, I am going first. When you don't, you have to be like, yo, homie, help me out. No, please. Sorry. Okay, all right. This is one of the better starting hands we've had, though. It sucks that we're not going first, but this is one of the better starting hands we've had, so we'll take it. Okay, Flying Pikachu doesn't stop us, because Alakazam can hit a Flying Pikachu, VMAX. Also, they don't really want to give up their energies. Sweet, that's it. All right. Okay, so what we're going to do, before we do anything else, is we're going to make them put that Raichu back where it came from. Oh, I should have used Mew first and then gotten the Klawf and then done that. Yeah, I messed up. That's okay though. No boost juice is sad. Not the end of the world, but it is sad. Now, Flying Pikachu VMAX does, or Flying Pikachu V has no, right, it kind of does weirdly counter us. Flying Pikachu V has no retreat cost, so the escape rope thing didn't actually matter all that much, but we are going to make them use their one retreat per turn, so, I mean, it's a resource we're making them use. It's kind of the best we got. One kind of sad thing right here is that Raichu gets to use one energy to kill a Mew. Exactly 60 HP, which is a bummer. Okay, they're filling their bench up. We don't have an Avery in hand, but Avery is a good draw now. I've not seen somebody use Flying Pikachu without it being like just a Flying Pikachu deck. What's up, Darkness? Oh, it does, Tatas. Baxcalibur is very specifically templated that Old Cemetery does hit it. The only issue with Old Cemetery for us is that it also hits Klawf. Big sad. Big sad. Well, we get to hide behind a Klawf and hope we draw something because we are out of gas right now. Everybody hide behind the Klawf! Okay. Sometimes unlucky. I mean, we need a lot of stuff. We need a Professor's Research is what we need, which is sad. Without the Mews, our deck is kind of feels like an engine with no oil, right? It's a little clunky. I think, no worries, Tatas. The Old Cemetery is, and Gapejaw Bog, I mixed those up in my head, so maybe that's what you did? Because I definitely, when I first built this deck, I had Gapejaws in it. I was like, why is this not work? Oh, right, because I'm stupid. Now, Flaffy means that Klawf is kind of bad. You know, actually, what I probably should have done against an electric deck is actually build up the Klawf and not try to use the Alakazam, just because of double damage means super effective, right? Like, it's just really good against an electric deck. So I think I played this one wrong from the start. Get rid of one of those, please. Thank you. All right, I want to play one more and try to actually have a good last game. So we're gonna do one more game, then we'll sign off here. This deck is way better than these last like 4 games have felt. Really sad. We still get to say Klawf, right? Is this the same opponent? Maybe? Ah, we get to go first this time, though. Nah. If it is the same opponent. Rip. Honestly, that's not a very good starting hand, so it's fine. Oh, nah. This is what I get for conceding. An opponent who's just looking across the table like, you look like a quitter. Twitter. Yeah, I'm not. I was dead. This is a pretty solid starting hand. Because we have 2 chances with the Mew. Also, 3 Nest Balls. Might be a little much. But, this is one of those, see, if we had the other Mew in our deck right now, this would be glorious. Notable. Notable. Opponent? Friend? You know, I don't know actually if this gold one's better in terms of art. It's fine. It's still cute. It's a Mew, and it's shiny and it's gold, but like that one looks so much happier. Shuppet Mimikyu. Okay, Mimikyu is scary. This is gonna be difficult. Not impossible, but difficult. This is what our Canceling Cologne is for. Hopefully they play a lot of Shuppets and things like that out. Okay, let's grab a Klawf. Grab another Abra. Let's grab Manaphy just to be safe here. No boost juice is sad. We do need the Energy Loto though. The Canceling Cologne is tempting, but it's too early for that. Dang it, just so unlucky. There's 3 boost juices in the deck, we just didn't hit any, which is a shame. Maybe instead of the Manaphy, because they don't hit the bench, I should have gotten a 3rd Mew, because we had another switch, that would have been probably beneficial right there. Yeah. I think I messed up. However, this might also hit us a Professor's Research, and everything's fine, it doesn't matter. Second Mimikyu is scary. We don't have enough damage to do... Okay. Okay. They're just gonna try and wall us off here? Grab Arven. See what Mew can hit here. The boost juice is... It's not too late, actually. Oh, there we go. We need that. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and use Avery this turn. Draw some cards. Please don't both be in the prize cards. Alright, only one of them is. We might get decked here. We're gonna try not to, but that might happen. It just depends on what they play out. We want them to play out more things than just these, just the Shuppet, so we have more things we can attack while we wait for our Canceling Colognes. We have one, but, you know, we want more than that. Alright, oh, this might just be Mischievous. Or, Banette. Right, Shuppet's into Banette. No, yeah, Mischievous is Mismade, yeah. Okay. Lots of reversal energy. Ralts. Love to see the Ralts. Okay. Boss's orders, but really... I mean, they're not going to hit this, and Alakazam can attack just fine from the front, so it's whatever. Okay, so, let's see here. Going to Arven for another Energy Loto here. Right now our opponent's like, hey, stupid, it doesn't work. Mind Jack. Suck it, Mimikyu. What's up, guy? The idea of this deck is to play with a Klawf or a Mew out front and use Alakazam from the bench. So if they hit the Klawf, they are in trouble, and if they hit the Mew, like, it's worth one prize card. What's up, guy? That's the goal here. Now, we need an escape rope pretty bad. Rare Candy. What are they playing that they want to rare? They're probably also playing with Alakazam. Oh, no, I bet that's for a Gardevoir. Duh. We do have one more Canceling Cologne in our deck. So if they are just playing with that... so we can't attack now. So let's just, I guess, go ahead and boost here. Oh, we can't. There's no more of the other Kadabras in the prize cards. That's a shame. All right, we're going to retreat here and put a Mew out front. Okay. Useful for later, not so much for now. We're not going to use it now because we kind of want to be able to do that later and hit something. So yeah. What does Klawf do? Klawf has an ability that says if it gets attacked, the opposing, whatever hit it, whatever active Pokemon attacked it, or whatever Pokemon attacked it, has to discard an energy, and you get to pick what energy it discards. So it lets you kind of punish... The idea behind this guy was that Alakazam has 310 HP, so having it set up to be a wall, or like hide on the back while somebody else walls, is kind of weird. Okay, we need a... Avery will work. We need a way to draw an energy card here. Perfect. All right. And we actually got this too, so we can Rare Candy the other one and put the energy here. We can use the escape rope to not fight the Mimikyu and still get to use our other... And we have the boss's orders in case they put the Mimikyu back out front again until we get the Canceling Cologne. We're going to keep digging because we really want to hit that other Canceling Cologne. The Lucky Ice Pop's not terrible. Not terrible. Not great, not terrible. Another boss's orders is great. Playing around the walls is always fun. We don't want this to turn into a Gardevoir yet if we can help it. We would love for them to not have the Gardevoir yet. Boss's orders in an Arven going back in. Yep. Okay, they do have it, so they've got the Gardevoir. Cerule Edge, okay. They're playing definite weirdness. That's a Gardevoir, but that's not the scary one, actually. Okay, that is sad. I like those boss's orders. That is sad. Maybe we'll get our Cologne, though. We did not. Now, one good thing we have here. Zam has a cool. What's Zam's cool concept? I'm unfamiliar with Zam. We really want to do this via Canceling Cologne here, because this is their last Mimikyu. They might have one more, but it doesn't look like it. So we really, really, really want to hit that. Shame. Shame. Let's grab the Ultra Ball. I'm going to put this here and retreat it. We really want to hit that Canceling Cologne. If we could take care of this Mimikyu now, we would be set. Oh, brutal. Oh, gotcha. Zam like Alakazam. Gotcha. I agree. I think this card hasn't been broken yet. It's really good though, so it might be breakable. Because it's not just Dimensional Hand, right? Mind Jack's pretty good, because it's 90 base damage for 2 colorless, and 30 more, so you can have up to 240 damage, right? Like, that's a lot. And all they need is a full bench. It's like, that's pretty good, right? Okay, so they're going to take out this Mew. I assume they're going to try and get the Alakazam. Bold. Very bold. Okay, there's the Bennett. Okay, let me see it. Everlasting Darkness is pretty rough for us. I kind of think they should have killed one of our Mews, I'm gonna be honest. Okay, back to digging for a Canceling Cologne. Back to digging for a Canceling Cologne. Darn it, deck. We're going to take it so we don't have it in our deck to draw next time. Put this energy here. Pass the turn. It's in there. We saw it earlier. There's a second one in there. It's just not playing nicely. Unfortunately, Mew is not templated that you put them at the bottom of the deck. You shuffle them back in, so we're less likely to hit it than we would be if it was templated that way. This game is kind of slipping away from us, though. We had several opportunities, and we have not done it yet. And they're going to get their other Mimikyu back down. That's awful. Yep. Now, that being said, if they want to actually, 50% chance, not quite, unfortunately. Because again, it's, you can look at 6 cards, and then it shuffles those 6 back in, and you can look at 6 more. So, I don't know the distribution, but it's not quite, enough there. Okay, let's see. Come on. Big money. Big whammy. All right. Well, we don't need this Boost Shake. We don't need this Rare Candy. So let's grab another Mew. Try this again. We're running out of chances here, y'all. Yo, I got it. You get it or you don't. I see what you did there. All right. Come on, deck. Come on. Oh, my God. Oh, right, that's only active Pokemon. Shame. Always 50-50. I'm gonna take y'all to a statistics class one day. One day. Yeah, and they're getting so much card draw on us now because of the Gardevoir we've been unable to touch. Trainer cards. Currently, he's gonna hit us for. And here's the other. If this, yeah, all right. I guess we take one more draw because we also do have some boss's orders in the deck, so we don't just have the one Canceling Cologne, but when I built this deck, I was... no, Tatas. When I built this deck, I was thinking, okay, it's going to be tough and it's going to be close, but we can beat a Mimikyu deck. That requires just a hair of luck on our part, though, which we have not run into. Is there one more Mew in the deck? There might be one more Mew in the deck. Let's see. Alright, one more shot. Now, the good news is this empties our hand out, so Banat's not really doing anything anymore. Come on, baby. Oh my god. Alright, alright, alright. Alright. We tried. We gave it our best. That was, just unlucky. Alright, let's do the wrap-up and the giveaway and send y'all on your way. Last chance exclamation point ticket. No worries, Darkness. We're about to do the giveaway, buddy. So let's see here. Final thoughts on this. I really liked it. I'm still not sure if we want to do Klawf or the other Mew. Probably want to try it both builds. It's probably a split of some sort. We got really unlucky in a few points there, but maybe I should put some more stuff in here, diversify a little bit. The deck feels good, it's just wasn't working. So I liked it. I like Alakazam. One change I would make before I forget is the Choice Belt should become a Vitality Band for Alakazam because 130 matters. But other than that, yeah, I liked the deck. A lot of fun. There is only one. Never mind, there was only one Canceling Cologne. I'm stupid. We need to have a second one of those. That's on me. Sorry, everybody.